Alright guys, new day. Today is Sunday. Instead of taking the day off, we're going to continue because we want to finish this wall over here and close all the 4 walls. The goal for today is to finalize the whole perimeter. That way we only need to install 2 roof panels. Eugenia is getting ready to protect the floor. Yeah, the structure is looking fantastic.
¿Tú tienes el plano?
Sí, todo así ya.
Ah. ¿Cómo esto aquí va?
Aquí está mío, tuyo.
Bien.
Ahí. Se va. We're ready to stand the wall up. I think Eugenia is gonna go over there to lift it from the upper end, and I'm gonna stay here on this side. That way we can guide it to the anchor bolts location easier.
¿Vamos?
Quédense aquí, ¿vale?
Sí.
¿Aguantas?
Sí.
Podría estar una mijita más para afuera, aquí abajo, si quisieran. Right. So we just put this wall up. Just one more section to go. Eugenia is now screwing it from the inside face.
Y yo, esto no está alineado.
Which one?
Estos dos agujeros no están alineados.
Claro, porque tenemos que forzarlo un poquito. All right, 1 second, guys. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna use these bigger screws, and we're gonna screw as low as we can. So I'm gonna go like 10 centimeters, something like this. We will go 40 centimeters from each other, all the way to the top. And while we are screwing, we're gonna go with this clamp, making sure that this is perfectly aligned to each other, which is not right now, I just noticed. So I will go here. You can see it is not aligned. So I will open it, make it a flash, and clamp it there. This clamp is just amazing. I don't know if you guys have used one of these, but they're very good. I recommend them 100%. ¿Tú tienes casco?
No.
$40 centimeters, more or less. Doesn't need to be 100% exact. Good job, guys.
Where are you using that?
The magnet, because we're gonna clean the mess that we made here.
And why do you clean it?
We don't want this to get all rusty and make a mess and down there, because it's gonna get rusty, all these leftovers. Hombre, Manuel.
Ah, por favor.
Hola.
Gosta de come?
Muito.
Ah,
Hostia, es gigante.
mais uma dose? Ah, já vou duas ou três.
We stop for a minute before we make the last section of the last wall, because we want to have a cold drink, and Eugenia just prepared an orange smoothie. We're almost done. Are you happy?
Yes.
Look at this thing, man. I like your outfit, man. It's looking quite good.
Okay, no.
Okay, the break is over. I'm gonna go back here and finish this thing. It's just one section of this last wall, and we will have a full workshop all framed. Just missing the roof panels, which are two, one here and then the other one in the back. And that way we will be ready to start covering. We don't have the cover yet, we haven't purchased it because we are not sure what finish we wanted to give. I think we have already decided which finish we're gonna go with, and we need to take proper dimensions and place the order, and then going to pick up the cover. We're gonna just start, just one wall. I think in like 10-15 minutes it should be all up and secured. And once we put this wall, we're gonna unscrew here these bolts, and we're gonna make sure that this front wall connects exactly where this last wall goes, because right now we left a little bit of a tolerance. We moved this wall a little bit to the outside, and we have like a 2 millimeter gap, which we will close later once that wall is finished and up. You ready? You guys ready? Alright guys, we're gonna leave the last wall, and that will be all. We will have all the walls done for the workshop. Alright, as you could see, it didn't fit, so I'm gonna For now we're just gonna be putting a split washer and a nut. Later on, as we said a couple of times, we're gonna be doing an L that replaces the washer, and also screws to the stud to add reinforcement there. That won't go anywhere anytime soon. We are left with this gap here in between both of these sections of the last wall. Not too sure why, because I think everything was perfectly level and horizontal. Not too sure if this is how you do, but what we're gonna do, we're just gonna clamp it like that, making sure that it's perfectly aligned here, and start screwing every 40 centimeters. And after that, we will come here and do the same with this wall, which is actually already looking pretty good. Here on top is perfect, and here in the bottom there is I would say 3-4 millimeters gap, and that will be the last minor adjustment that we need to do to the structure, and we are left with a perfectly square and perfectly planned structure, which is kind of the beauty of light steel framing. All right, so everything is set right now. I just double check if this wall is perfectly straight, and it isn't, because we have still the gap that we discussed about in the bottom. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna remove the 3 bolts on the left side of the door, and then push it to butt against the bottom track of the wall that we just put, and that way everything will be aligned and perfect, just like we like it. I need a screwdriver and a mallet. Looking very good. Just gonna show you how I connect this corner, and that will be all for the outdoor walls. So that's the gap that I was referring to, probably 3-4 mils, 5 mils, I don't know. That's better. Now I'm gonna clamp it. I don't even know if I need to clamp it, but just to make it nice. Using this piece of wood every time that I clamp from the outside, and just because I don't wanna damage the steel. It's looking quite good, and I'm liking photographing it, so I don't want to scratch it. Good job, Pepe. Now I just need to bolt it here. I will do the same for the other three using the aluminum. It's like a screed, the one that we use for the concrete, and make sure that everything is in the same plane. This is just perfect, or like 100% perfect. So now if I go here and I copy these two, like that one and this one, and I push it here, that one is perfect because I actually hit it with the mallet a few minutes ago. So I am going to screw. I am going to bolt this one because I already know that it's nice. Double check again. This is 100% perfect. And now I will need to copy in the middle. I will need to copy the two sides. This is perfect also. I pushed it when the camera was on the other side. So that means that the whole thing is perfectly in one single plane, which is very important for when you put the door. If one jump and another are like this, then when you close the door, it's gonna be fun. So I knew that when we were putting this wall, but we needed to finish the side wall first in order to do these fine adjustments. Now the only thing missing is to finish that corner, and as you can see, there is still a little bit of a play. That'll be a beautiful image with the light coming over there. So yeah, you can see there is a little bit of play, and again, we want everything to be aligned and nice and perfectly flush with each other. I already finished screwing this section, and now I just need to recharge the batteries for tomorrow, and hopefully tomorrow we can start working on the roof. I'm not sure if we are gonna be able to, because we have some computer work that we have to get done. Tomorrow we might rest a little bit, work on the computer, get all the projects that we have going on finished, and then we will come back and install the roof, which we are very excited about. This is looking fantastic, you guys. Look at this. Looks even better than the cabin. What do you think? It's going to be, I would say, at least the same. I cannot choose. They are both my little sons, you know. Cannot really choose between one or another. I mean, they're similar, that's for granted, but they're so different at the same time. This proportion is smaller, it's like more compact, and then the front is designed with the golden ratio, and it's just, I mean, it looks so good. The scale of it. That's all for today. Probably we're gonna take some good looking pictures of the structure now, and we leave you guys with them so you can see the progress we have done this week. Today's video is sponsored by Skillshare. We received many messages for the past few months asking what software we use to edit videos and what is the best way to learn. Today I want to share a class that I found in Skillshare that will help the ones that want to learn how to edit. I don't know where to start. The class is called Video Editing with Adobe Premiere Pro for Beginners by Jordi Van de Put. Jordi is a filmmaker and a YouTuber with more than 2 million subscribers. During the class, you will learn a solid basis of Premiere Pro, which will allow you to do anything that you have seen in any of our videos. And if you already have experience or have finished this beginner class, there is a more advanced one, also available from Jordi. Aspen! No! Que estoy hablando, tío. This is a great opportunity for you guys to learn Premiere Pro at no cost, since today, the first 1,000 of you to click in the link in the description will get 1 month free trial of Skillshare. So you can start exploring your creativity today. If you have a husky, you know what this is?